Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for May. I hope you guys are all well. I'm going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Aries out there. So guys, if that's your situation, check your other signs and placements, see if your messages are there. As always, just take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. And Aries, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that's just not for you. So let's get started, guys. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Aries? Aries. All right, Aries, you are starting out with the 10 of Cups reversed. You have the 8 of Cups. And you have the Knight of Wands. All right, so it looks like you guys are walking away from something that has been making you unhappy. You may be communicating this with somebody. I'm seeing something to do with inconsistent behavior or possibly a player, or somebody feels you're a player. But I feel like you're unhappy with the situation. You may be feeling like you're dealing with a player. Who knows? But I am seeing that, you know, you're moving towards your own fulfillment, which is a good thing. So let's see who is in your energy. Show me who is in Aries energy. King of Swords in the reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also seeing Sagittarius here, 4 of Swords and Temperance. So the person that's in your energy, I feel like this person is angry. They're very angry. I feel like they've withdrawn. They're trying to heal and balance out their energies. I can see that consistency and stability is very important for this person. And so they're trying to reach a better stage of balance in their life. I do feel like there's a lack of communication, though. I am seeing this person looks angry. You're unhappy with them. They're angry with you. Let's see the energy between the two of you. Seven of Cups reversed. You may feel like you didn't have any other choice but to walk away from this. Let's see what's affecting this connection. I feel like you've gotten clarity over something that was confusing. And maybe they have too, and it's making them very upset. Page of Cups in the reverse. You may be moving towards new love here, Aries. If so, I feel like it's an idea more than it's an actual, person. But I feel like you want new love in your life. There is emotions that's here between the two of you, but they're not being revealed. They're not being shown. Let's see the outcome. 5 of Cups reversed. Yeah, I feel like you are strongly moving towards new love. And like I said, I'm not even sure that it's necessarily a person. It could be for some of you, but for a lot of you, you're looking at this. You've gone through the past and you've kind of done this review of it, and you've decided you're not happy with this person. Now, this is making this person very angry, and they've withdrawn. They're not communicating, but it's because they're trying to heal themselves and balance out their energy. But for some reason, it feels to me like you felt that this was just a spilt cup of love. It just never materialized completely the way you wanted it to. Now, I'm not saying you don't have feelings or emotions for this person or that this person doesn't for you. I think you both do, but it's not that love, that epic love that you were looking for here. And I see you walking away from this in order to find what that wish fulfillment, what really satisfies you. You may have told this person that, or you may in the future, but you want that epic love. Bottom of the deck is the World in reverse, which tells me that there is still some unfinished business that is here, and that's underlying this reading. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the 10 of Cups in reverse for Aries? All right, we have the King of Pentacles reversed. We have the Page of Swords reversed. and the Five of Wands reversed. So yeah, I see this ending here, and I feel like you're not speaking with this person. You don't want to have conflict. You don't know if this person is moving on or they're not. I do feel like there's been a gap between the two of you, and you're not saying anything because you don't want conflict with them. So why is the Eight of Cups here? Why is the Eight of Cups here for Aries, please? All right, we have the Fool. That's that new beginning. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're moving into a new beginning. You're walking away from this situation. You're basically leaving this person out in the cold. And this new beginning could be with another person, or it could just be in general. You want a clean slate here. You found that this wasn't something that was actually fulfilling you in its entirety. So I do think that most of you have not found that new love just yet, but that's what you're looking for. That's what you're open to. King of Swords reversed. So this person's showing up in your energy. And the Knight of Pentacles. So you may feel that this person moved too slow. You may be recognizing anger issues with this person. I feel like you don't want to deal with them though. And you are going to tell them that. You've been slowly moving forward. And I feel like you've kind of been doing that without really saying a whole lot. You've kind of been doing that in more subtle ways. But now I see that you're gaining a little momentum. You're still moving slow. But I do feel like you're going to tell this person that, you just don't want to deal with this connection any longer. Let's see why the King of Swords is here. Why is the King of Swords here? Ten of Coins reversed, Knight of Swords. Yeah, they want to talk to you. They do want to talk to you about this ending. They are feeling this loss. They definitely are. And they're going to be coming forward. It might be very impulsive, Aries, so be aware of that. And sometimes the Knight of Swords can not only be impulsive, but they may speak a little brashly, a little harshly. So be aware, because I can see you're trying to avoid having conflict with this person. You just want this to be done. You want a clean slate. You want to move forward, but they're not done. And that's why you have this unfinished business here. I do feel that this person is angry. And when they come forward, I feel like it's going to be impulsive and it's going to be a rather harshly. It could indicate that there's an argument that is coming up. Why is the Four of Swords here? All right, we have the Queen of Cups, water sign energy, Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Coins reversed. So, see, they have feelings for you, deep, deep feelings for you, and you are their wish fulfillment. Now, this person could be doing a little bit of drinking, trying to deal with this, these emotions here, which is not really a healthy coping mechanism. But I feel like they're keeping a lid on that love. They have those feelings. They're looking at this and pondering and trying to figure out why this didn't work out. They feel like they're missing details because they still want to be with you. They still see you as being their person. Why is Temperance here? Page of Cups, Ace of Swords reversed. They think you have somebody new already. Yeah, they feel like you're not telling them the truth. They want to balance things out with you, but they feel like you're not telling them the truth, that there is already somebody that you're involved with. So, yeah, they are not believing, they're not believing that you're just walking away from them because you're unsatisfied with the connection itself. They're searching, basically. So I feel like when they come forward, they may even say something about that to you. I feel like you're going to tell them, look, hey, you have anger issues. You were moving really slow. For some of you, you felt like they were being a player. So I feel like you're gonna respond back when they come in. And hopefully you're going to be a little bit more even-tempered than they are, because I don't think they're even-tempered right now. Yeah, Knight of Wands reversed, Three of Wands. So this person's been waiting for you to communicate with them. I feel like you haven't been communicating with them because you just are trying to avoid any type of conflict. And you're not really keeping up with what they're doing at this point. I think you may have in the past, but you don't know if there's going to be conflict when, you know, when you do talk to them. So it could have been like it was on and off conflict. Either way, you're avoiding this conflict. Yeah. And I do feel like you feel like not talking to them, you don't have any other choice but to do that. Now, they're waiting for you. They're waiting to talk to you. All right, we have the 8 of Wands and the Death card. Oof. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this was a sudden change. You are going to communicate to this person that you're moving forward in your life. There could be travel. This person could travel towards you. I don't see you really traveling. Now, you could be traveling, you know, towards a new beginning. Some of you are doing that. I feel like this is a sudden shift in your energy, though, where you're just fed up, you're done. And it might be because of the actions of this person in your energy. They are convinced that there is someone else involved, and that's the only reason things are ending between the two of you. Keep in mind, they still see you as their wish fulfillment. They have deep feelings for you. So I do see them accepting it, but they're convinced that there is someone else. And for some of you, there might be. But either way, the reason I can see in the energy is not because there's someone else. You've left this relationship because you weren't happy with the way, you know, it was going. It wasn't fulfilling you. All right, we have Temperance. Strong Sagittarian energy, by the way. We have the 5 of Cups. And we have the 2 of Coins. All right, so I do see, again, like I said, you did a lot of introspection, looking back. This person's looking back as well. I will say that that is not going to last. I feel like if there's been a little bit of depression or feeling down about this or having regrets, you're moving out of that. It looks like you're moving out of that rather suddenly because of a conversation you have with this person. I do see them coming across as angry and, you know, not in a good energy, actually. So I feel like you've kind of been going back and forth about whether or not you want to move forward. And I feel like you are now making that decision to move forward. As a side note, Aries, I feel like also with your money, you may have had a recent financial loss. And you may be having to really kind of rob Peter to pay Paul a little bit. Your money's not coming as quickly as you would like for it to. So be very careful with your money this week, because I do see that there will be an improvement in that. But I do see that there may have been a recent loss for some of you, or it may just be that the money is moving slower than you thought. That's a side note. With regard to the person in your energy, they want to start something new with you. They want to balance things out. I am telling you that they are thoroughly convinced that you are lying to them and that you have somebody new in your energy, that they just don't know who it is. I mean, either way, they're just not accepting personal responsibility or understanding that you're just not happy with the connection. So, you know, any kind of sadness or, you know, introspection, I feel like is lifting once you make this decision to move forward. And I do feel like at that point, you will find this love. There's new love that is trying to come in for you. So if you haven't found that person, they're well on their way energetically to you. And I do feel like most of you have not yet found that person, but you're opening your heart to it. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands reversed, which tells me, again, that you're trying to avoid conflict. You don't like the feel of it, and I can sense that deeply. But also, I feel like that conflict will end. It's just going to end when you kind of stand up for yourself, because I do see this person coming forward. Yep. And rather harshly, so be aware. All right, let's pull a oracle card and see if there's any advice for you guys. I'm pulling for Aries. Pulling for Aries. Oh, there it is. Yeah, cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So this is one of my angel oracle decks. So, you know, guys, be sure that you're detoxifying yourself, you're purging as far as internally, getting rid of those things that are, you know, harmful to the spirit, harmful to the emotional body. But also there's an indication here that there's a need to cleanse the physical body as well. And they really do go hand in hand. So once you start cleansing the physical body, you'll be amazed at what happens to you emotionally and spiritually as well. They definitely go hand in hand. I've experienced it personally. All right, Aries, I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Till I see you guys in your next weekly reading. Namaste.